Hi, good morning everyone. I'm happy and I hope all of you are happy too. This is the third video of Group 2 presentation on teacher identity. The first video presented by Anggi discussed the conception of teacher identity and motivational filters. The second video by Viska discussed the simulation cycles, agency, and the implications on teaching. In this video, I present the content of an article entitled Theorizing Language Teacher Identity, written by Varghese, Morgan, Johnston, and Johnson. At the beginning, the article describes the background of the situation. This is classroom, and language teachers have been long seen as technicians who needed merely to apply the right methodology in order for the learners to acquire the target language. Or we can say that this is just a simplistic cause-effect models of teaching methodology. The next background, the article presents the social dimension of a teacher. In fact, the teacher was not a neutral player in the classroom, but on the contrary, the positionality in relation to students and to the broader context in which the teacher was situated was vital. Thus, the teacher's own identity came to be seen as a critical component in the socio-cultural and socio-political landscape of the language classrooms. So we come to the new concept that identity is transformational and transformative, not fixed, but always changing. And also, identity is not context-free, but related to socio-cultural political context. Identity is also constructed, maintained, and negotiated. This brings new understanding of identity. The theoretical frameworks of this article based on three theories. The first one, social identity. It talks about people's self-concepts are based on their membership in the social groups, usually as a source of pride and self-esteem. The second theory, situated learning. It says that learning takes place in the same context in which it is applied, in a community of practice. The third theory is about image text. It says that teacher identity is co-created by teacher and students. Then this article presents some studies. The first study is about social identity theory. It investigated non-native English speakers in Master's TESOL in USA. TESOL is teacher of English to speakers of other languages. The second study, it discussed the situated learning and investigated bilingual teachers, both pre-service and in-service, in the community of practice. The third study, it discusses about the concept of the image text, and it mainly discussed or investigated the form of pedagogy. I will discuss the first and the second theory and the second study. The first study is about social identity of non-native English speakers. This is Mark. Mark is a Mexican woman aged around 20s, more precisely late 20s. She is a student of Master's TESOL program, so she is a graduate student. But at the same time, she is also a teacher of intensive English program there. And in the program, all lecturers and staff are native English speakers. Mark's mentor is also playing the role of cooperating teacher. Mark's mentor showed hegemonic power by repeatedly interrupting her teaching in front of her students. Mark's mentor showed hegemonic power by repeatedly interrupting her teaching in front of her students. Then, Mark established positive in-group identity by regularly attending TESOL's convention, where she met non-native English-speaking teachers. The second study situated learning of a group of bilingual teachers. Situation: language teachers, both pre-service and in-service in the United States, attended professional development program focusing on bilingual specific concerns. There are some challenges there. Some teachers participated actively, while some others even abandoned their profession. So, it offers recommendations for effective learning. First, constructing and developing curriculum together with the masters or seniors. The second, open access to resources and support in becoming completely trained member of bilingual teaching community. Based on the two studies, come to the characteristics of community of practice, community of teachers. The first one, it needs mutual engagement and negotiation by participants. The second, involvement in a joint enterprise. And the third one, a sharedness of repertoire or performance. I think that's all the discussion from the first half of the article, and the next half will be discussed by Erina. Thank you very much and see you next time. Stay healthy and happy.